Alrighty, boys, round 30. Let's see how good this thing is now that we're into higher rounds. Can it hang? Can it compete? Let's check it out, man. For a horde, let's check this out. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this gun is just, it's not broken, but it's just a fun gun to use, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just training zombies, turning around, quickly shooting into the crowd. Then you bob and weave a bit, turn back around, shoot some more, light them on fire. That's pretty f***ing awesome, dude. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel if you're new. If not, then welcome back. Today we are hopping in with the brand new Olympia here in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Because this weapon just dropped in the Beavis and Butthead event. And obviously, typical zombies, typical Olympia, I feel like the Olympia is usually pretty goated in zombies. So I thought, you know, it kind of took them a while to add this gun to the game. But, hey, I figured why not take it in here, see how good it is, take it into higher rounds, and see how good this thing is. So if y'all do go on to enjoy the video, make sure y'all smash that like button as it really helps the channel grow. We're currently on the road to 2K subscribers, 5K, 1 million subscribers, really. But we're trying to hit 2K by the end of the year. So if y'all want to be a part of that journey and help young man reach his goals, then make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Not really a class setup today. We're just using both the attachments that come with this. You only have 2 options. So we just have both attachments on here today. I think you only have to get this thing to level 15 to unlock both the attachments. So it doesn't take very long. Pop a double XP and you'll be there pretty quickly. Now, what I will say is when you pack punch this thing, because obviously I did when I was leveling this thing, it comes with a special little kind of unexpected trait. I don't want to spoil it, but it's kind of dope. You guys will have to stick around to find out what it is if you don't already know. But pretty unexpected and arguably puts this gun up there for like really good and low-key broken. I feel like nowadays zombies is just pretty easy, where most guns are very viable. It's always nice when they add a new gun and it's something, you know, it does something a little special. I will say this isn't like the other shotguns where you just get bonus damage and maybe like a tighter spread. You do get a little bonus something, which is nice. So the only thing I will say are these beginning rounds are pretty brutal. They might take a while because you only have 2 bullets, and especially like on round 6 and 7 before you pack a punch, this thing's damage goes quite down. So you are gonna need to do a lot of training, a lot of patience, but I promise you it's worth the wait. I promise. All right, fellas, we are ready to go and start getting this thing pack-a-punched and upgraded. Those rounds were a little brutal, I'm not gonna lie, but they weren't too bad. I'm pretty sure the Maelstrom when that first came out was even worse. So just be thankful it's not that again. Alrighty, boys, this is gonna happen fast, so pay attention. We're gonna pack a punch, and then you guys will see the special feature that this gun comes with once you pack a punch it, is we now have built-in Dragon's Breath rounds. Honestly, I was really hoping they were gonna do something special with this gun once it was pack a punch, but this is not what I was expecting. I will say that. I was expecting you to get like 10 rounds, and it is fully auto. I was not expecting there to be Dragon Breath rounds, which is great. And the best part about that is, like, yes, it's a slow reload, but low-key, it's not even worth getting speed cola, because while you're reloading, the Dragon's Breath is ticking. And so it actually gives you a chance for the Dragon's Breath to kill zombies, save some ammo, instead of just like quickly reloading. And before that Dragon's Breath can even, you know, do its work and kill some zombies, you're already shooting and wasting more bullets. So low-key, you don't even need speed cola. And of course, you get 4 bullets, but that's just doubling the magazine, so that's pretty normal. And of course, a bit of a tighter spread too. Pause. And then once we get dead shot, I think it's going to be even tighter. Pause again. All right, boys, let's see how this is doing with the Dragon's Breath round. You put 4 into the fire, reload quickly, and just like that, you're done. Pretty good. The only thing I will say that sucks about this gun is in those beginning rounds, you're not really getting the salvage that you would normally get. It's going to be a bit of a slower grind, but once you pack punch it, I did notice that the salvage rates really go up. So it's just kind of those first few rounds you got to get past. And I also have no clue if like having this barrel on here is better. It said like increased maximum damage, but it gets rid of range. But like in zombies, you don't really need damage range. That's more of like a multiplayer thing. So I figured, you know, it's worth it to have that extra damage. Boom. My recommendation, honestly, in the first few rounds is to ADS. But once you get through them, you kind of want to like spread the Dragon's Breath to as many zombies as possible. So, and because the spread is tighter, I wouldn't really ADS at all with this gun. Unless maybe, you know, you're shooting an Abomination or something like that. That kind of requires you to hit the hit points, or hit the critical points, sorry. But even for an amalgam, you have the heads that are all spread out. So low-key you want the spread because you can hit multiple heads at once. I don't know how it's going to do against the Disciple, but we'll see. Maybe you aim in against the Disciple, who knows. Quickly reload. Boom, just like that. See, when you're reloading, it gives that Dragon's Breath some time to do its damage, to do its thing. Oh, we can actually go get Pack Punch 2 right now. Let's go do that quickly. One thing I am curious to see, because when I was leveling this thing, I didn't get to a point where I could get double tap from the Wonder Fizz before I was like fully leveled this gun. So I just exfilled at 21. So I didn't get double tap, I didn't get dead shot, I didn't get any of those perks because I was just doing it on Liberty Falls. So I'm very curious to see, like, once this thing is fully kitted out, how much better it is. Like, how fast can you shoot with double tap? How much does the spread really, you know, get tight? How tight does the spread get? I feel weird saying that, bro. And then obviously Death Perception is going to go a long way with that augment that gives you a chance of getting a body shot into a headshot. That, I feel like that's going to go a long way. All right, I'm going to use Frenzied Guard here because I'm going for those new COD Tunes challenges for the event. Because for one, that camo looks sick, but also I want that TR2 like fully auto conversion kit. Oh my god, and just like that we got it. Y'all can't see that on the side, but we just got it. There it is. I didn't know if it was Frenzied Guard 30 times or 30 kills with Frenzied Guard, but I guess it was 30. We'll take it, bro. We'll fucking take it. I didn't even look at the other challenges because I thought that one was going to take. For some reason in my brain, it was clicking that I needed to use Frenzied Guard 30 times. I don't know. But if that's the challenge to unlock the conversion kit, I have a good feeling the rest are going to be very easy. And I'm actually curious to see because I think they buffed the TR2 pretty recently, so now that there's that fully auto conversion kit, low-key, is it going to be fucking gross? Just going to be like the Black Ops 2 FAL with the fully auto mod on it. I know you could put like select fire on it and then put the, or was that Black Ops 1? It was one of them with the FAL where you could put the fully auto attachment onto it and just fucking, it was the most broken gun in the game, like by far. It was so good because it was a 2-shot. And then when you put the fully auto gun, it was like a 2-shot AR. I don't know why they decided to do that. I think that was Black Ops 2, or it was both. Who knows? All right, we got a Disciple spawning in. So let's check this thing out against the Disciple. Let's see. Okay. I don't think we were hitting its head there. What's its health at? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the thing with the Disciple is that you really got to hit it in its head to destroy that armor. Okay, well, we destroyed the armor. Ooh, we don't want to die, though. That's for sure. All right, let's take some of these zombies out. It's just so hard to get to him, man. He really loves spawning those zombies in. Oh, and a Doppelgast. Well, let's see. Okay, well, 2 shots to Doppelgast. This thing's just not ideal against the Disciple, I guess, because you just have no range. And it's not doing too much damage to the body. Okay, well, we killed it. It wasn't terrible, but it definitely wasn't great. But at least we're 2-shot in the Doppelgasts. So this gun's doing something right, obviously. And I think we get 16 bullets per, like, magazine or per ammo drop, which is good. 16 is really good, considering, I mean, we did a lot for that Disciple. But they spawned in a bunch of Doppelgasts that gave us 16 bullets each, and those only take 2, so definitely not looking forward to those Disciples at later rounds, but I mean, we did it. But maybe Shattered Veil ain't the map for this gun. That's just my thoughts. Boom. Oh my god, wait. Even though it's not great against the Disciples, it's still really thriving against these zombies. Tons of salvage drops. Arguably better, and we should get Pack Punch 3 by the end of this round, which will make this thing just that much grosser. Again, I only took this thing to round 21, so I'm not 100% sure what this thing looks like fully upgraded, like gold with all the perks, Pack Punch 3. So this is, after this, it's kind of uncharted territories for me to see what's good with this thing, if it actually performs into the later rounds. quite good at taking out the toxic zombies, though, that's for sure. All right, we don't quite have enough. That's what you hate to see. We'll get it at the end of this round. We don't need it, bro. See, we don't need it. We're so good. This gun's just too good, bro. You don't even need the upgrades. Alrighty, boys. Triple packed. Here we go. All right. Now that we're triple packed, we're going to get Juggernog. We will get Speed Cola in a bit because it looks like the Dragon's Breath isn't ticking for as long as I thought it was going to be. So you will still benefit from the Speed Cola. But, I mean, we didn't have it up until round 20. And y'all saw you didn't really need it. Oh, my God. I got stuck. Damn. So much better. I mean, we did triple pack and double our damage, but we almost don't even need the Dragon's Breath. I feel like we're one-shotting a lot of these zombies. Honestly, once we get Speed Cola, I feel like this might be... I might be up there for one of the most fun guns, at least. I don't think it's, like, the best gun. I don't think the DPS is gonna be, like, gonna make it the best gun in the whole game. I think the Strider triple bursts or the fully auto Greco, well, all Grecos are fully auto, sorry. I meant to say Akimbo Grecovas. Those might still be the best in terms of DPS, but I mean, this gun is definitely a fun gun to use, I will tell you that. And if you're playing with friends and there's just like a fuck ton of zombies and you're just kind of running around, you turn around, spray your 4 bullets into the crowd, light some of the zombies on fire, keep running, like, it could be a very effective gun for stuff like that. I feel like it could be good in Grief as well if people are still playing that. Because of how many, like, groups of zombies there are, you can kind of just, like, spray into the crowd and, like, be fine. Well, let's try to do this guy a little better. We're already kind of fucked here. Those zombies spawned in so quickly. What we might have to do is just play the zombies. Although he spawns in so many, though. I will say, he's already half health somehow. Alright, we might get some good shots on him here. Nothing special. But we'll take these Doppelgasts out. That's some free ammo right there. There we go. We killed him. That one was much easier than the last one, I will say. We got a little smarter with it. That wasn't too bad at all, was it? Actually, what I'm going to go do... Where's that salvage piece? I'm going to go quickly get double tap. This might be a bad idea, running through these hallways, but you know what? We'll get stamina up too while we're here. And we'll get double tap too. See how much of a difference this makes. Oh, God. We're going to have to circle back around. All right, with double tap, how much does that... Oh, you can shoot much faster. Boom. With Speed Cola, oh, that thing puts out some real damage, bro. Dude, this gun is fun to use, I will say. I don't think it's the most broken, but I really enjoy, like, just... I love shotguns in zombies. They're so much fun to use. Especially with the Dragon's Breath feature, once you pack punch it, it just makes this gun so much more fun, bro. You know what might be a good tactic? If we throw Ether Shroud on, and then whenever a disciple spawns in, we pop both Ether Shrouds and just go to town on his head. Just absolutely skull fuck him. Whoa, pause, bro. Can you say pause when you say something like that? Bro, look at this thing, man. Let's get that double points. This thing's beautiful. This thing's great. Maybe it is low-key broken. Dude, and it has range too. Like, Sama, you love to see. Like, you low-key don't even have to be close. You just... kind of spray into the crowd, and look at that. Oh, the Wonder Fizz spawns in this round. Fuck, I was not paying attention. All right, we're gonna make the dumbest play in history and just go for it. All these zombies are already here. Oh, we can't get Vulture's aid. Oh my God, and we're dead. Oh my God, we're alive. Oh, I forgot I had Ether Shroud. Oh my God, if we didn't have Ether Shroud there, we would have been fucked. 750, you allow it. All right, I will say that was dumb. We barely got out of there. We got lucky. I forgot we switched to Ether Shroud, and the fact that it was charged was so lucky. All right, yeah, you can see the spread is a little tighter now that we have Deadshot. Nothing crazy, though. I mean, we don't want it too tight because then it's not going to get the AoE damage that we want it to get. Or the cleave damage, I guess, is what you'd consider that. I don't know. I mean, it's a shotgun. The spread damage, like, you kind of want a big spread because you want the fire breath, or the Dragon's Breath, sorry, to apply to as many zombies as possible, right? But with all these perks, I mean, none of the new ones really made a difference. I mean, the death perception one is nice because we're probably getting more headshot damage, which is always great. I think the headshot to body shot damage on this gun is actually quite significant. But let's get this thing upgraded to gold. And now we can really see the true potential of this gun. Oh, and we got a disciple going. Okay, okay. Oh! Wait! This thing's great! Get me out of there. Wait, we killed him already. That was insane. Dude, the trick was the dead shot trick, bro. Because you have to hit that fucker in the head for it to be worth it. And so if you just kind of like, you know, quick scope him like that and keep locking back onto his head with your bullets, then, I mean, y'all saw what just happened, bro. That shit was crazy. That was way better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to need Ether Shroud. I thought we were going to do the whole 9. Have to strategize, run around a bit, train. No. We will be killing him. Yeah. I feel like we haven't given ourselves a good understanding of this gun once it's fully upgraded. So we're doing 10,000 to the head. Yep. Consistently, we're doing 10,000 to the head. That's crazy work. And what's the tick damage? 1260? Per like 2 not 2 seconds, like 2 milliseconds. Okay, could this gun actually be put in the broken category? I feel like if you have to ask that, then no. But can this gun be one of the best guns in the game? 100%. Because you know what? This thing is going to be doing even more damage against those damn manglers because of the fire. And it probably means against Patient 13, because aren't some of his things extra vulnerable to fire damage? I think there are some of his tentacles that are, you know, fire vulnerable. I'm not exactly sure. I rarely run that boss, but I mean, I know this thing, like if you, especially if you aim in it, it has pretty accurate range as well. So I think against Patient 13, this thing could be pretty good. Maybe just something to carry around in your back pocket. I don't know. So here's the only thing about Shattered Veil that I wanted to call out quickly. I got pretty lucky here with this bug round timing, but because there's no special zombies running around, you don't have those ammo caches or those ammo crates dropping frequently. What I will say is when I was using this on Liberty Falls, I had absolutely no problem keeping up with my ammo because there were so many manglers that spawn in and they're so easy to take out. They take like 4 bullets maybe, and they give you back 16. But in this map, obviously, there's no zombies, special zombies running around for that. So you don't get those same kind of benefits. So just keep that in mind. You might have to buy ammo if you use it on Shattered Veil, but you should be good if you use it on the other maps. Alrighty, boys, round 30. Let's see how good this thing is now that we're into higher rounds. Can it hang? Can it compete? Let's check it out, man. Got a little disciple spawn in here. We'll use our trick from before. Just use dead shot to your advantage. Oh, there seems to be a huge health increase because we obliterated him last time. So let's just use this. Let's do the strat we were talking about. And we'll be able to kill him. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, man? All right, we killed him there. Not too hard, but I was expecting way more. I'm not gonna lie. Considering our last disciple kill, we obliterated that guy. That one was a bit more fair, but we still did pretty good. Against the Doppelgast, we're still 2-shotting him if you include the tick rate, or the tick damage. Oh, it didn't kill him. All right, we'll kill that fucker right there. For a horde, let's check this out. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this gun is just, it's not broken, but it's just a fun gun to use, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just training zombies, turning around, quickly shooting into the crowd, then you bob and weave a bit, turn back around, shoot some more, light them on fire. That's pretty fucking awesome, dude. Not the most broken gun, but a lot of fun to use, and also still good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not broken, but it is good. All right, with that, we're gonna come in exfil. It's been real, and the Olympia is great. I love this gun. So glad they added it, but it's time for us to leave. It's like we're gonna get another disciple spawn here, but we might just pop our mutant injection. Call it a day. Oh, this one only has 35 zombies. I did not realize that there was so little on Shattered Veil. I think usually it's 45, isn't it? Either way. Alrighty, boys, that is the new Olympia that came out with the Beavis and Butthead event. I think that event should be still going on by the time that this is out, but if you're watching this in the future, then it should just be in your armory. If you go to barracks, challenges, armory, it should be there, and you can just unlock it for some XP. Definitely a gun worth unlocking, for sure. This gun was a ton of fun to use. Lighting the zombies on fire, dodging and weaving, turning around, blasting the absolute crowd is so much fun. So definitely unlock this if you don't already have it. Alrighty, boys, that's going to do it for the video today. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did go on to enjoy the video, make sure y'all smash that like button as it really helps the channel grow. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we're on the road to 1 million subs. So hit that subscribe button, be a part of the journey, enjoy some videos along the way, help young man reach his goals. And there's not too much to say. The Olympia is great. It's fun. Unlock it now if you haven't already. And with that said, we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.